Today is the 1st of April, 2026. So, you guys will very likely see a whole bunch of posts today that sound like awesome announcements that are actually fake, unfortunately. I already saw a couple today. One saying, Tobey Maguire will play Spider-Man again in the new series. Sam Raimi is attached to it. Obviously, that's fake. I would love for that to be true, but unfortunately it's fake. I saw another one saying WWE WrestleMania 43 will move from Saudi Arabia and will now be at Wembley Stadium. Obviously another fake one. So stay vigilant, okay, for those type of posts today, y'all. But and also today, my grandparents, Mark Sr. and Mona Bidwa Jr. 50 years married today. Yes, they got married in 1976, 50 years ago today. Man, that's awesome. This is the only time I could do something like this, and this is a real thing. This isn't part of the April Fool's thing I was talking about just now. But yeah, so every 50 years, let's go for another 50 years for them. But yeah, just wanted to do a quick topic video. I probably should have done this earlier. But it's about Snape in the upcoming Harry Potter HBO series that no one asked for, but it's happening. There's a bit of controversy about the show, and that's the fact that Professor Snape will be played by a black actor. And at first, and I do think it's a woke casting, yes. And by the way, I've tempered a little bit now on like woke stuff. It still things me up a bit. But I'm a lot more tempered down about it. But I'm trying to make this video quick. So Professor Snape will be played by a black actor, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is woke pandering, virtue signaling, that type of thing. And I do think they do this deliberately, not necessarily to message Facebook, no idea who, but I do think they do it deliberately to get us up in our emotions, like, oh my god, this is woke, this is woke, this is woke, you know, stuff like that. But I think we should look at this from a different lens. And I must say, I didn't think about this until I saw this video here. From the first, I don't know how to pronounce that, who says Snape should not be black. So I'm essentially going to say exactly the same as what he says in this video, except I'm thinking about it positively. He was thinking about Snape should not be black negatively, and I'm actually saying maybe this will be a low-key, pretty awesome thing that Snape is black. And that is a black man talking about that too, so, you know. And basically, I think it will be low-key awesome in a way. Like, I love messed up stuff. I love messed up movies like Raging Bull and like stuff like that, very raw stuff. So if you know Harry Potter, you probably do, but if you don't, in the first Harry Potter movie, I haven't read the books, when Harry Potter first sees Professor Snape, he's like, I have a bad feeling about him and all that stuff. So if Snape is black, that recontextualizes it in a very hilarious way, kind of. So it's going to look like a racial thing. So I think that when you think about it from that point of view, it's probably going to be hilarious. And I don't think they'll edit this because it's a whole series. And Philosopher's Stone was a movie, you know. So this is going to include even more stuff that was left out of the, books, left out of the movies, sorry, in this whole show. So that's going to be hilarious. And don't forget also, when with James Potter, his father, and it turned out he was bullying Snape when they went to Hogwarts together, and with Professor Snape being in love with Lily Potter, Harry Potter's mother. So that recontextualizes that again. You have James Potter bullying a black kid, and you have Professor Snape, who was black, being obsessed lifelong with a white woman and Lily Potter. So think about it from that point of view. It's freaking hilarious, but also kind of makes it awesome in a messed up way. Like how Raging Bull is a messed up film and all that. So when you look at it from that lens, I think I'm actually excited for this portrayal of Snape just for that reason. And but yeah, I'm essentially saying the same thing as in that other video. The one that I showed you. But that one takes that one talks about it negatively from that point of view. So you might want to check out that video if what I said didn't resonate with you. So yeah. Anyway, see.